Okay, so I've got a lot of Skyebrows related material, and my playlist of Skyebrows related material that I want to react to is now over 350 videos. So I gotta prioritize, and I gotta pack some of them into multi-packs, even when they're a really, really good creator like MusicSatire. I kind of feel guilty about putting MusicSatire's videos into a multi-pack reaction, but just 350 videos is a lot. Even if I did one per day, it would take about a year, even if no more appeared. So anyways, this here, let me scroll up. This is MusicSatire's channel. And yeah, there's a lot of background noise. Sorry about that. That's my dishwasher. So anyways, MusicSatire recently reached 504 subscribers. And let me show you the post. MusicSatire actually thanked me in the post. Look at that. Thanked me in the post about reaching 500 subs. Yes, yes. Okay, so anyways, and what is the reason? I've reacted to a couple of MusicSatire videos. This one here, Into the Hills, and this one here, the Skyebrows SCU. And if you only see one of those two, I would say look at this one, because this one is super fun, and I think it's easier for people to get into. Now this one is really good, but it's all original characters, and it's a little bit of a sad theme. So it's about wartime, but about overcoming that wartime, whereas this one is just pure fun. But yeah, let me show you. I actually did a reaction to Into the Hills a month and a half ago or so. And so anyways, I want to react to about 4 of MusicSatire's videos today. I'm going to start with this one that I somehow skipped over the first time. Looks like this is probably a Jujutsu Kaisen parody. Chaos, You Are My Streamers. So probably like some sort of remix of You Are My Special, the Jujutsu Kaisen anime, one of the intro songs. Looks like we've got Elon Musk as the main character of Jujutsu Kaisen. The name is escaping me. I know this name. I know the name is just escaping me right now. Yuji. Yeah, Yuji. Looks like we got Ember Paradox. And then the blue-haired one would either be Leaflet or Leaflet's mother, Asari. Not sure who this is. Maybe Ked Jisan. Then we've got Lead the Way, which I also skipped over a month ago, and I'm thinking that this is an original character-filled video. I'm not quite sure. This one about the Iran war, and then, or possibly about Venezuela, I'm not quite sure. And then this one, which I believe is an April Fool's joke, which I've heard people talking about this one. Okay, so I'm going to start with the oldest one first, but all these links will be in the description if you don't want to hear me pausing and hear my dishwasher going in the background. And also, I'm going to have timestamps in the description below, so that if you only want to watch one of these reactions, you don't have to sort through my whole big long multi-pack reaction video. You can go like straight to this one or straight to this one, or whatever one you're interested in seeing me to react to. So I'll do that in my description too. So anyways, let's go in. Okay, let's look at the description. I took the legendary Jujutsu Kaisen opening and gave it a complete makeover, featuring your favorite and least favorite streamers in place of the Shibuya cast, set to a custom satirical track with some guest appearances from Elon, Trump, and others. Okay, so let's look at the cheat sheet. So the streamers featured are Asmongold, Hassan, Burnt Peanut. Oh, Burnt Peanut is so hilarious. Leaflet, and that's a slime girl VTuber, usually appears in human form. Ember Paradox, Lord Intellectual, Dr. Disrespect, and many more. Okay, so I probably won't recognize most of these, but I think this one here is Elon Musk. Okay, so let's rewind it. Let's go.
Sure. You are my chaos. Yeah. 今はのキワキワで踊りましょう Shut down, bring, let's dance on the edge. We are special. Streaming all day, uploading all night. Talking Trump, watching them fight. Asking chat to donate. Getting caught while I masturbate. We are...
Oh, I think that was a real scandal. I heard something about that. Oh yeah, and I like the song. Definitely can tell that it's like a little bit based on that, but I don't think much. Okay, so I think this is Dr. Disrespect. This is Leaflet, of course. Ember Paradox. Not sure who that is. And, yeah, this I think might be Dr. Disrespect. I think there was some kind of scandal about him and he lost a lot of viewers, but I don't really remember what it was about. Okay, let's keep going.
Streaming all day, uploading all night, talking Trump, watching them fight.
Oh, wait, there was some weird face on there. Oh, whose face is this? This is someone... Is this another streamer? It looks familiar, but I can't place it. Is it a politician or a streamer? Okay, let's go.
Talking Trump, watching them fight, asking chat to donate, getting caught while I masturbate. We are special. 誰がどう言おうと、誰がどう言おうと。
Okay, I think that was Amelia there. The very famous meme Amelia. Yeah, so this would have been uploaded at the height of Amelia starting to become super popular online. So from the Pathways video game that the UK government tried to put out as propaganda, but everyone was like, we'll embrace Amelia instead. Uh-huh.
We are special. Eating everything on the plate, just not caring about the hate.
Okay, and there's Ember Paradox in cat form. Except she seems to have a tail. Maybe this is actually someone else. So this foxtail would seem to... So either that's an AI error where Ember Paradox was given a foxtail instead of a cat tail, or this is someone else. Okay, and then... looks kind of familiar, but I'm not sure who this is. Probably some streamer that I've almost never seen. Okay, and then there's Lord Intellectual, and I guess some streamer is cosplaying as Panda, or is there a Panda streamer that this is? Oh, was that the burnt peanut? I think, oh yeah, that's the burnt peanut. That's the burnt peanut right there. And let's see, so I think, let's see, I think, where is it? Okay, I think this is Tectone, and then I think the next one is Asmongold. Yeah, I think this is Asmongold. And then Leaflet. Okay, are these two streamers? I'm not sure. And then Elon Musk is UG, and then transforming.
Thumbs up, thumbs down, we just care. Trump's new news, tariffs are unfair. Ice is good, ice is bad.
Sukuna, that's what I was trying to think. Transforming into Sukuna. That I know Jujutsu Kaisen, but the names are escaping me. Sorry.
Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, or tweet. We just don't give a shit. You are my chaos. Fighting against tyranny. Pushing back the hypocrisy. If you...
Okay, is that shoe on head there? I'm not sure. Let me let me look at the cheat sheet briefly. Is Shuanhead here? Well, it does say many more. Okay, let's go. Okay, this looks very specific, but I don't recognize this person. Oh, it's the scene. It's the scene when Maki is putting on, from the intro, when Maki's putting on her glasses that let her see curses, and then the curse is crawling up. It's that scene, but it's with a person of gender. Yeah, so she can now see the person of gender by wearing her special glasses. That is a cool little joke there. I like that. We got content from you. And then Elon Musk here, and in the subway scene from the opening, or is it from the closing? I think it's the opening. And Burnt Peanut again. This is really hilarious. Okay, so, oh yeah, it's just scenes from earlier in the same video. Oh yeah, and then, oh, I guess this is Trump. Is this Trump as a bear? And then he's like cosplaying as Panda, and it's the scene where Panda sees a real panda at the zoo. So I guess Trump is the one that's Panda all along in all of these scenes. And here he is fighting with Lord Intellectual. I think that's him. Okay, and then who are these two here? Oh, that's probably Leaflet again. Her blue hair is kind of washed out by all the red lighting, so it's hard to tell what color it is. We are my tails! Okay, and then who's the purple-haired person? Is that Amelia again? Okay, so we got a whole bunch of them. Okay, so these are all the ones we've seen before. We got Kim Jong-un, Burnt Peanut, Leaflet, not sure, not sure, not sure, not sure, probably Dr. Disrespect, not sure, Ember Paradox, and not sure. Okay. Okay, so that was cool. I can tell that it was an earlier work and experimental and not quite up to the quality of Into the Hills. So yeah, it's possible that way back when I reacted to my first music satire video, Into the Hills, that I might, if I had chosen this one instead, I might have thought, oh, music satire is just, you know, an ordinary creator, you know, not bad, but, you know, not real good. But I saw this one instead, and I was like, wow, 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 wow. So yeah, maybe if I'd seen this one instead of this one back then, I would have had a different early opinion. But yeah, I saw this one, and I was just, you know, my mind was just blown by this one. Really awesome. Okay, so let's see this one here, and let's go in. Okay, so this is Lead the Way, Music Satire, Official AMV, and I think it's another, like, OC one. Yeah, this is part 2 of Into the Hills. Okay, so let me show you the video Into the Hills right here. So we're not actually reacting to this because I already did, but yeah, there's a bunch of war and there's people with powers, and then at the very end we see this character here. This is the self-representation character that music satire uses to represent themselves right here. So this is sort of like an origin story for that character, and then Lead the Way would be part 2. Okay, so really excited about this. Let's go in. Yeah, it's showing the contrast between the country before war and the country after war. And I think the country is sort of Japan, but like a fantasy version of Japan. So yeah, the country before war and the country after war. And then we've got the main character here crying and playing the piano. That was so quick, it was hard to pause on. Let me... yeah, look at this. And look at how detailed it is. Like, look closely at this. You can see the reflection in here. Look at the sun here rising over the piano, the cityscape in the distance. And there aren't, like, 8 fingers or anything like that. Yeah, if I pause, I can see some of these tears are falling a bit weirdly, but nothing else that I can see weird even when I pause. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, look at that. I got to go back and look at that again. Yeah, look at that beautiful reflection of the city and everything. And oh well, the city does appear to possibly be on fire, but yeah, beautiful city other than being on fire, and the sunset and everything, very nice looking.
Ignore the scars we bear.
Oh, let me, who dares ignore the scars we bear? Okay, let's keep going.
The fire in me will never die. For every soul you stole away, for every dawn you turned to gray. The storm is brewing, shadows gathering round. No hiding now when the thunder sounds. Hard rain crashing to the ground. Building the courage to fight through the day and the night. I need the breath to face this day. Lead the way.
Yeah, once again, we've got incredibly beautiful landscapes like this picture and this stuff. And then we've got the same theme of warfare that is modern warfare, very drone-based, showing up again just like it did in the last video. And the character is learning to fight, and she has superpowers too.
You watch the ones you love die. The storm is brewing, shadows gathering round. No hiding now when the thunder sounds. Hard rain crash.
Yep, and then we've got, this is the self-representation character that's used the most, and these two characters I'm not really familiar with. This one has appeared a little bit, including making cameos in other videos, I think, if I remember right, but mostly this one is the one that appears.
Sing to the ground. I must live. I must survive.
Okay, that was really good. So, part 2 of the origin story for that character, and really, even though it's a fantasy war, it's really got a lot of relationships to real life wars where it's becoming really focused on drone warfare. Yeah, and see Louisverse praising it, Psychro, Ovtad, Lil Reaper, Ben praising it, Biz7 the Samurai praising it, yeah, Roboticus Prime praising it, Null FM praising it even. Yeah, this is really good stuff. Okay, so let's go in and I'm gonna react to American Might. Let me check and make sure it's the right order. Yeah, American Might. Okay, I'm just gonna pause it a little bit so I can cough and drink some water, and then we'll go into American Might. Okay, so back from drinking that water, and now we're going into American Might right here. Let's go in. Ignore the cat that's trying to get my attention. Okay, so lots of funny moments. Okay, and let's look at it. The strength and might of the United States Armed Forces, but make it comedy. This is a full-on parody of those over-the-top military power videos and recruitment ads. Expect ridiculous flexing, dramatic voiceovers, and zero actual combat. Sorry, not sorry. If you love military humor, veteran memes, or just want a good laugh at how seriously some people take the mightiest military on Earth trope, this one's for you. Okay, so let's go in, and so this is a comedy video. Let's go in and look at it. A little bit weird to be seeing a war comedy video right after the serious war video, but I guess that's how it is. Let's go in.
爆撃の時間だ。もう我慢の限界だ。
Oh, and then that's President Trump, of course, with his 45-47 hat, because he is both the 45th president and the 47th president with Joe Biden in between.
の限界だ。あなたは私の
Oh, Ayatollah, the Khamenei, yeah, he's, I think this video came out before the American military got him, but he is deceased now.
あなたはここにいて、彼らが私を爆撃する。 俺の油なんだよクソったれ。
Oh, that was listening to the other video. Oh yeah, let me show you. So Trump was actually listening to MusicSatire's other video. Let me show you. Look at this really popular video. I'll just show you a little bit of it and you'll recognize it.
Scrolling through the clutter, same take, new clickbait spin. Toxic rage and neat on thumbnails, yeah, I'm bored again. Chat log feels like landfill, copy paste the same old spin. Then I see that avatar laughing and I dive right in. I slop in the feet again.
Yeah, isn't it that one? I think it's that one. Let me listen to it again. Yeah, it is that one. Yeah, it's the same one here. So Trump is listening to MusicSatire's previous video. That's a really cool joke there.
I'm gonna shoot you right down. I'm gonna shoot you to a rig to a lap.
俺の油なんだよクソったれ。すぐに奴らを電話に出せ。
We didn't start this war.
この決定は国の安全のためだ。
Oh. That's Bibi Netanyahu, Benjamin Netanyahu, the president or prime minister, I forget which it's called, of Israel. And it says, "Look, Mom, I'm on TV." Yeah, that's a stupid and funny joke. Very stupid and very funny.
国の安全のためだ。
But under President Trump, we are finishing it. They started it, we're finishing it.
Okay, sorry. I need to see all these people. Okay, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. And then this guy is, I think they got him too, actually. Like a cardboard cutout with his head was sworn in. Nuxanor has a really funny video about the cardboard cutout with this guy's head being sworn in. I think this guy. Yeah, I think it was this guy. Some other guy possibly, but I think this guy. It looked like him anyways. Not sure who that is. Not sure who that is. Okay, so these are all Iranian upper crust people. What are we firing at? Everything. Everything.
This will be probably your only chance in generation.
And then President Trump's actual voice in the background. See, it says President Donald J. Trump there.
ボートが必要だ。申し訳ないができないよ。移民を受け入れるのに忙しすぎるんだ。アメリカ大好き。ボートが必要だ。エロ。申し訳ないができないよ。YouTube のライブ配信に忙しすぎるんだ。
That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Yeah, Elon and Trump are not really friends anymore. They were like the bestest of best buddies, and then they had a huge falling out. And Elon's like, no, I'm too busy with the YouTube live stream.
NATO が役に立たない。我々は単独でやる。
Oh, yeah, there was this big thing where like Britain was going to send one boat and America turned it down because not entirely clear why, but a lot of people speculate it's because the boat wasn't able to protect itself, so we would actually have to like use some of our boats to protect their boat, and which would make it really useless and take away from our stuff. And then the boat couldn't make it and had to like go back to dock and get repaired again. Yeah, so really good idea to turn it down, especially if that boat had been lost. It would have been a big embarrassment for America. So yeah, Trump was like, yeah, we don't need your one boat that doesn't even work and would have to be protected by us.
He reminded the world, as he has time and time again, being an American means something unbreakable.
When we are finished, take over your government.
Aging, copy, clear hot, watch your 6. Roger.
Okay, so that was cool. Very funny. It wasn't quite as over the top as I was expecting because I've seen a lot of videos at about this level that are completely serious videos about, you know, Trump love and all that kind of stuff. So I've seen ones at about this level that are serious and not trying to be hilarious. But this was really hilarious, and I did like it. But and as far as Trump himself, I am not a Trump supporter, but I'm not a Trump hater either. You know, I think it's, you know, you shouldn't hate people, or at least I shouldn't. I probably shouldn't tell you what to do, but I don't think that I should hate anyone. And certainly there's probably at least 20 leaders in the world right now that are 100 times as bad as Trump is. So, you know, Trump hate is a really overrated thing. very, very overrated and silly. But, you know, I don't approve of him either. I definitely do not approve of him. Okay, but yeah, it's fun to laugh at him. And let's go back. Okay, now, Skye Bro Crew. And this is the one that I think people were saying that it was a April Fool's joke. And it's 10 days ago. And today is April 11th. So yeah, I think it was uploaded on the 1st. Let's go in. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this little tribute where you have all been Pokemoned to get the tune right. The song had to be sung into Suno with some tweaks to get it where I wanted it. You got 'em, watch 'em all, cheat sheet included. Okay, so there's a big old cheat sheet here. I think I will try not to use the cheat sheet. And let's make it big. And, oh, come on. Okay, let's go.
I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. To debut is my real test, to grow my channels, my cause. I will travel across the net, streaming for a while. Teach my viewers to understand the power that's inside. Skye Bro Crew, gotta watch them all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Skye Bro Crew, gotta watch them all. So true. Our courage will pull us through. You raid me and I'll raid you. Skye Bro Crew, gotta watch it.
Oh, yeah. So, so the song is just a normal song. It's not, especially good, but it's not a bad song either. But yeah, this is funny. And I noticed they've done some changes, like put horns on Pikachu to try to make him, less like the trademark character. This is an actual just Pokemon character. And then I noticed they made the Pokeballs a different design so as to avoid copyright type of problem. So I think actually I'm going to go back and do a super pause rewatch from this point, since it's not like one of those really good songs I definitely don't want to interrupt. So let's go back. And to start out, we got Skyebrows himself, the originator of the whole Skyebrows universe, with all his original AI music videos. Oh, and MusicSatire, as you can see, can do animation much more detailed and beautiful than this, but this is sort of in the style of the Pokemon anime, which is why it looks like this, and it doesn't have, like, 1,000 cherry blossoms in great detail in the background or anything like that. Okay, and then this is Hawk's Inferno, but in a different form than usual. He's got a bird head, which I don't think is at all part of his character. So it might be difficult to recognize a lot of these because they'll be changed. And this one, I'm not sure who that is. So I'm going to use the cheat sheet. Oh, that's Psychro. Yeah, that's Psychro. Or MJG Jensen. Oh, I guess Psychro has been made into this type of... Okay, I'm not sure. But yeah, this is Psychro, the friendly survival specialist, as some sort of... let me get this. Let me see if I can find this. Okay, so let's go in here. Let's go and see if I can find that. Where is that? What does that mean? Okay, I don't know what that is. Okay. So let's go back to Skye Bro Crew. Okay.
I want to.
And then Shiver, or rather Shiver, it's spelled Shiver but pronounced Shiver, the jellyfish character, and she's a new Skybro. I just did a reaction to her welcome video that a whole bunch of people collaborated on, including MusicSatire.
Be the very best, like no one ever was. To debut.
Okay, and then who is this? Oh, this is Kinney the Hound. This is Kinney the Hound. Yeah, he's really changed, so it's hard to recognize him, but fortunately he's wearing a similar vest, and he's got Kinney written on it and the flag of Norway on his arm, so that's to help recognize him.
Is my real test to grow my channel.
Okay, and then, okay, let's get rid of the closed captioning so I can see. Links. Is this Lusty Links? Okay, let's go and look in the description. Links, no, it's Links ZVR. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Links, okay. Oh, it looks rather similar to Ember Paradox in cat form. Maybe I've been mistaking some of her cameos for Ember Paradox in cat form. Yeah, okay. Let me subscribe here. Okay, and then we'll go back. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, and then Delta Wolf, who very rarely appears in this form. This is one of his, like, 3 original characters, and this one is rarely used.
I will travel across the net, streaming.
Okay, I have no idea who this is. Let me looky-loo in the comments. Is that Ember Paradox? So Ember Paradox is a unicorn now? Well, dressed like Ember Paradox with this and with firepower. So yeah, I guess this is Ember Paradox as a unicorn. Okay, so that means that some people are going to be really, really changed. Okay. So it's going to be extra hard to recognize them.
For a while. Teach my
and then Chaotic Pasta, based on the Flying Spaghetti Monster as the self-representation character.
viewers to understand the power that's inside. Skye Bro Crew, gotta watch them all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny.
Okay, and then the people in the audience are waving a lot of different flags. So I assume this is showing that people are from all kinds of countries, like all of us people in the Skyebrows community, we're from all kinds of countries. Okay, so this is Pseudo Gray, and then the purple-haired one, who is this even? Okay, so Pseudo Gray, is that Powder? Yeah, Powder sometimes has the purple hair, so maybe that is Powder. Oh, wait, no, she's got white hair. Yeah, she does have white hair.
My best friend in a world we must.
Okay, and then Lord Intellectual, who in a very changed form, and then who is that? Is that just a Pokemon character? Okay, so Lord Intellectual, Avted Fatash. Yeah, that's just an OC, probably meant to look like someone in the Pokemon universe, the anime universe. And next is Avted Fatash. Okay, let's go.
Defend Skye Bro Crew, gotta watch them all. So true, our courage will pull us through. You raid me
And there's Avted Fatash.
I'll raid you. Skye Bro Crew, gotta watch.
Yeah, and oh, it's a Feeble Mind version. Yeah, because of the eye patch, it's a Feeble Mind version of this Pokemon character that I forget the name of because I barely ever watched any Pokemon. I'd mostly hear other people talk about it, or I'd catch little snatches of it by accident. But yeah, this is an actual Pokemon character that I don't know the name of. And this is the Feeble Mind version of that, though, because of the eye patch.
Gotta watch them.
Okay, so this has got to be Griffin Knight. Yeah, I'm using the cheat sheet, but also he's got the galaxies in his wings. He's got the galaxies in his wings. And Griffin Knight right here. And he is canonically, his like mother is a half dragon and his father is like a half demon. So he's got dragon and demon in here. So making him into a dragon like this is actually fairly lore accurate. I don't think it's completely lore accurate because I don't think his character can actually turn into a dragon. But he has like retractable wings.
Skye Bro Crew.
Okay, and then we got Louisverse cinematics, or rather her self-representation character right there as the two villain characters in Pokemon, the two that are always coming around with Meowth, the girl character, I can't remember her name.
Skye Bro Crew.
Yeah, like I said, I barely know anything about Pokemon. It's mostly like hearing other people talk about it loads and loads and seeing bits of it by accident, because I've barely watched any of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then here's Gleeman. There's Gleeman. Yeah, because I was a bit too old for Pokemon when it came out. I'm in my early 50s, so I was a bit too old for it. I was a little bit interested in it, but not very much. Okay, and then is this Pippa Pipkin? And then is this MusicSatire, the self-representation character from earlier? I'm not quite sure. Okay, so we've got a Gleeman, Night Owl. Oh, Night Owl was in there and I didn't recognize him. Celestium and Father Lupus. Oh, this might be Celestium and Father... Yeah, that might be Celestium and Father Lupus. I'm not sure. Okay, let's keep going.
Every stream.
Okay, and then, I have no chance of identifying these characters. I think, let's see, Eli Lee and Murrow-Mao. Murrow-Mao I don't really recognize very easily. I think she's blue-haired cat girl. Eli Lee is an electric eel, or rather half electric eel, half god. Oh, this is Eli Lee, yeah, because there's the lightning necklace, and then the hair that starts out silver and has blue tips. So this is Eli Lee as a Pokemon. I expected him to be like an eel-based or fish-based character, not this. And then this other one, I guess, is Murrow-Mao.
Along the way, with courage I will.
Okay, so then we got Feeble Mind again. Oh, we've got Leaflet here. She's a slime girl, but normally has human form, but I guess she's here in slime form. Avted Fatosh again, and Shiver.
Face. I will battle every day to claim my rightful place.
Okay, so we got two more characters. Let's see. I will grind through every leg and every troll attack. That is funny. Yeah, they've got some humorous lyrics here, and I haven't really been paying as much attention to the lyrics as I really should have. Okay, so these two characters, I'm really not sure. I think they might have been changed too much, or they're ones that I don't recognize in the first place. Leaflet is sorry. Oh, I somehow missed Dot Pocket. Kura Onagarashi, I did not notice. Angry Duck, Kitsura Nines, X Cross Legends, or rather Cross Legends is how that's pronounced. I'm not sure who these are. They might have been changed too much. Oh, the glowing dog tag. This might be Dot Pocket here, because look at the glowing dog tag. So that might be Dot Pocket.
My rightful place. I will grind.
Oh, here's Angry Duck. Yep, Angry Duck. Yep, a purple-eyed duck smoking a cigar. Very good.
Through every lag.
Okay, and then we got the one from before, Kinney the Hound. Let's see. Psychro, the friendly survival specialist, Ember Paradox, and is this Kitsurin Nines? That might be Kitsurin Nines. Let's see. Kitsurin Nines. Okay. So Cross Legends should be the next one after this.
And every troll attack with my Skye Bro Crew beside.
Oh, where was that fire coming out of? Wait, like, where is that fire coming out of? It's supposed to be on her tail. Look, where is that fire coming out of? That's not a good place to have fire come out of.
With my Skye Bro Crew beside me, I'll never lose the track. Skye Bro Crew, gotta watch him all. It's you and me.
Oh, yeah, here is Cross Legends, and he's some kind of beaked character now. He's actually like an elf underneath his armor.
I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my.
Oh, wait, that was Banana Juju's eye, wasn't it? Let me go backwards. Okay, so we got... I'm going to go backwards. I'm using the less than and greater than keys to go 1 frame at a time, which is something you can do at YouTube. Okay, so this... Okay, yeah, this is Banana Juju right here. This is Banana Juju, the monkey VTuber. I'm not sure who the cat is. Okay, and then here's Chaotic Pasta again. And is this... Who is this? Is this Leaflet? I'm not sure. Could be Leaflet in human form. I can't get a good enough look. Let's keep going.
Oh, you're my best friend.
Oh, yeah, and there's Banana Juju. She looks weird. Look at that. That's cool.
In a world we must defend.
Okay, and then who is this? Is this counterintelligent? It might be counterintelligent. Let me look. Oh, yeah, it is counterintelligent. And, okay.
Skye Bro Crew, gotta watch him all. So true.
Okay, and then, I guess DJ Nathaniel right here. Yeah, Team Rocket, Team Rocket. So this is the female Team Rocket and the male Team Rocket. I forget their names. And this is Louisverse, or rather Lady Wasabi, the Louisverse self-representation character.
Courage will pull us through. You rate me and I.
Okay, so then we got, is that, oh, that's Atami Works. That's who that is. That's Atami Works. And then fighting against the Chaotic Pasta. Yeah, that's Atami Works. And I'm really behind on her videos.
Skye Bro Crew, gotta watch him all, gotta watch him all.
Oh, it's Pufferfish Pat. Yeah, Pufferfish Pat. He used to be called Pufferfish Pat, and he had a pufferfish picture he used to represent himself, and then he got a redesign and became Pufferfish Pat. So a very awesome design. Oh wow, that that head is on backwards. That is a broken neck right there. Okay, and then who are these two? Is that Celestium again? And then who is that? Let me looky-loo. Gaming Syndicate. Oh yeah, this will have to be Gaming Syndicate. I think this is Gaming Syndicate. Okay, that was silly and fun and a good April Fool's joke, so I liked it. So now we've gotten through all 4 videos I wanted to do, and it ended up being a sillier trip than I thought it would be. Yeah, I thought that this one looked like it might be silly, and I knew this one was silly, but I thought that this one was serious and it was actually silly. And then Lead the Way, of course, was serious, which I expected, but yeah, I got 3 out of 4 videos in this reaction pack were silly videos that I did not expect. I only expected half, 2 out of 4, to be silly. But that was cool. It was silly in a good way. Okay, so that is gotten me pretty much caught up on MusicSatire. Really good videos, and MusicSatire just got to 500 subscribers, but definitely needs a lot more subscribers. It was lots of fun.